Hi, I'm Brian Hilzer. I'm Director of Data Quality and Support here at NDE. I had planned on doing my presentation right after Maggie Sis and, with Max, but a scheduling conflict came up, and so I had to record this instead. So here goes. I've got it recorded for the update about the 2024 conference that we've got planning. So with that, I hope you noticed one thing, and that's that we've changed the background of the virtual data conference, the slide deck and the web portal. We've gone more to a pastel type color with a little bit of updated logos and potentially changed the focal point. So I hope you guys like it. It's something we were going to try and do after the in-person data conference anyway, but we had the slide deck and the web page already fixed, and so we just went ahead and pushed it out. So with that, one of the things that drives us in this direction was the survey that we did at the end of last year. Overwhelmingly, the common request was that we return to the in-person data conference. And it's understandable because you want to reestablish those connections, network with your peers and colleagues. And it's kind of hard to do in the virtual environment. So we listened, we began to plan for that in-person event, and we thought, one of the things we want to do is make sure we have good learning opportunities. So opportunity to learn at the conference with topics like federal reporting, data visualization, the NEP or Nebraska Education Profile updates in that area, understanding the problems better, like conducting a root cause analysis. Something interesting that I think everyone will be interested in is that AI chat GPT. So we're thinking, that probably would be a good opportunity to learn in this conference. Along with that, we thought it would probably be best if we challenged with some new ideas. So what we decided to do was try and get creative with our keynote speakers. Of course, we've got Dr. Maher, Commissioner of Education. He's going to present. There's a Dr. Hassan that's an assistant professor over at the University for Big Data and Artificial Intelligence. He's got some good content that he wants to share. And then we may even get Dean Folkers from CCSSO. He used to be with the NDE, and he works for, again, CCSSO as an education data and technology director. So, with plenary sessions and common content and interest for all, and then of course we're still going to have breakout sessions. We thought, hey, plenty of opportunity for one-on-one connections, especially with NDE staff and the Department of Education. So that's kind of what we thought about for ideas, and then we kind of decided that maybe we should be thinking about how we can bolster that networking. So, we thought maybe we should do some planned network events, some exhibitor booths, maybe potentially some breakout sessions, panel discussions. There's always going to be impromptu hallway connections, many, many more. So with that, what I'm trying to say is we decided to go to the Jans Conferencing Center. It's in the south. It's a really nice facility. They've got breakout session rooms. They've got exhibitor space, multiple hotels within walking distance, free internet service throughout the meeting facility. And of course, it's convenient because it's in Kearney. It's like 2-3 blocks from the interstate, and it's centrally located. So we've got, so here's where we are right now. We've done a lot of prep work. But now the important work of gathering the content and putting it into a meaningful schedule so we can get those registrations opened up for the event. Right now we're working on sending out the call for presentations, and our plan is probably to get it close to Thanksgiving when that call goes out. We want to make sure that the presenters have sufficient time after that call for presentation to finalize, what activities they are prepared to do, and then really get to that list of presenters who will help us work on the conference schedule. Historically, we've used between 35 and 40 presenters in the last data conference we had. So, we're going to be building that conference schedule as soon as we kind of get that list of presenters and we can put it into the correct logical sense so that we don't have multiple people or single person scheduled in multiple rooms at the same time. So that's kind of our challenge point. Excuse me. Then we're going to work with the presenters to build the content, and prepare for the session in April. Other work's undergoing right now with vendors and sponsors to be prepared to be present at the conference with agreements in place, of course, for their participation. Our conference timeline maps out to where registrations will probably open up around late January or early February. That's what our thought process is. Now here's the gotcha. With all this extra effort and work to put the conference on, I'm going to lean heavily on the existing virtual data conference team to help make this in-person conference a success. So I'm asking to suspend the virtual data conference sessions for the first quarter of 2024 to allow us time to work on the tasks necessary to complete this effort, as well as do their regular day-to-day work as well. So here's the take. We're going to send out another year-end survey to ask for your opinion about how we did this year, what we did right, what we did wrong, if there's areas that we could better serve you to have better interest in. We're also going to indicate, there's also going to be a place if you want to indicate if you want to help present in the face-to-face conference. So you could be part of that call for presentations if you have that desire. Or you could give us feedback about the ask to suspend the virtual data conference for the first quarter of 2024. I know that seems like a long ways, but I know there's a lot of work that has to be done to make sure that we pull off this face-to-face conference. And so just be honest, give me your feedback. We are going to do something different with Qualtrics, and you'll be able to use your mobile phone or you'll be able to use the web browser. So we're trying to solicit your feedback so that we can better serve your desires and your needs. With that, appreciate you listening to this recorded session. Have a great rest of your day. All right. And if you want to reach back and contact me, here's my contact information, email address, and phone number. Thanks. Have a great day.